Hey guys, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD. I'm ZeldaMaster, and in this episode, we're going to be revisiting Hyrule Castle, because now that we have the Triforce of Courage, as well as the power to repel evil within our Master Sword, we can defeat Ganon, so nothing is stopping us. Let's go ahead and check up on Princess Zelda and see if everything's okay. And well, to our surprise, it seems as if Ganon has been here, because yes, the statue of the Hero of Time has been destroyed. Ah, this is so sad. And the whole castle seems to be ruined. Alright, let's go ahead and check the basement. I mean, Zelda must be okay. I doubt they even seen the basement or anything like that. I mean, these stairs aren't obvious to notice or anything. And, well, will you look at that? She is okay. Haha. Well, this is really good for us. It seems like Ganon is pretty stupid. He couldn't find her like this. So let's go ahead and approach to her and see if everything is alright. And, oh no! She is teleporting into the light. Well, okay, what is going on?
You have deceived yourself. Did you think you'd be safe inside that castle? Foolish. Now that my power has been restored, there is no safe haven for you. I have taken your precious Zelda, and here, you shall fall into eternal slumber.
No, I doubt that's gonna happen. I can take on whatever you send to me, and it is 2 Darknuts. Alright, we are in a ring of fire, taking on these 2 Darknuts. Let's go ahead and get started. I believe these are the strongest Darknuts in the game, and they are the black armored ones with red capes, and they have fire around them when you hit them or something. I don't really know, but they look pretty cool. I mean, he has like a beard as well, which is nice. Like, these Darknuts look awesome. So let's go ahead and take them on. They shouldn't be too hard. As you can tell, they do like 1.5 heart, I'm not sure, around 2 hearts, which is really strong for a normal Darknut, because all of the other Darknuts we fought within this game have been extremely weak. And yeah, they take 2 hearts, so yeah, that is pretty strong, I must say. Alright, or 1 heart, rather. I think it's only 1 heart, honestly. Whatever. I'm not gonna let him hit me anymore. I'm just gonna take this guy out. Really easy. You just gotta do the parry attack, and that's honestly it. And once we defeat him, we are done. So, is that it, Ganon? That was pretty darn easy. Yeah, okay, now the Ring of Fire is gone. We can leave this area, so we're not supposed to be here. Let's go ahead and actually explore here in Hyrule Field, not the castle itself. We're going to go ahead and exit from the opposite side, but I want to get this heart. Oh, really? Okay, wait, now I can still grab it. Let's go ahead and head up here. No, don't go on me. Yes, I got it. Okay, awesome. Now let's leave. And continue on so we can find Zelda, because this is bad, guys. This is really bad. Alright, let's go ahead and head up the stairway and exit back to Hyrule Castle itself out of the basement. So, let's go. And Link is automatically running. Yes, a cutscene happens where Link heads to this gate, and, well, the electric gate disappears. This was here before, of course, but now it's gone since we took out those 2 Darknuts, so we can continue on and see what awaits behind this side of Hyrule Castle. And will you look at that? Yes, this archway will take us to Ganon's castle, everybody. So let's go ahead and run for us. Nothing is stopping us. We got this, guys. We're gonna go ahead and, oh geez, okay, so something hit us. This weird barrier of some sorts. We've seen this as we were heading down to here to Hyrule from the surface, so this must be something. Well, now that we have the fully powered Master Sword, let's go ahead and try to hit it. And, well, a cutscene happens from here. Link shatters the glass. I think it takes a while to shatter, actually, so I think I spoiled it. But, yeah, this is going to happen. Get ready for this. Becomes really visible. And bam! Yeah, it shatters into pieces. I really like that sound effect. It's so bad. It's just like, that's all the shatter noise it does. It just sounds like someone broke like a pot or something. But whatever. Okay, so that happened. Now we can continue on. There's no barrier blocking us from Ganon's castle. It is time. And the first time I actually walked within this area, I was blown away. Like, looking at the canyons and everything. It made me wonder, what if there was you know, Wind Waker game like this that didn't have sailing, you know, that the sea wasn't a main part of the game and all of it was open lands like this. That would have been amazing. Like, just looking at this place right now and how open it is, it looks awesome. Anyways, there's a couple of P-hats. Actually, there's a bunch of enemies throughout this way. We're just gonna go ahead and walk through this path as we take on a bunch of enemies to make it to Ganon's castle, but you can usually just avoid them, and I might just avoid them to make this process a lot easier. I mean, you got some moblins, you got some Peahats, you got some red choo-choos, easy stuff in general. But as we make our way up here, I believe there's going to be a Darknut. Yes, the dark armored one, you know, the actual Darknut, you know, with dark armor. So this one is going to be hard. Actually, I think this one has red armor rather than black, but it's still a strong Darknut nevertheless. So let's go ahead and take him on, because he is going to make our way harder to cross. He's going to make things difficult, basically, to keep him alive. Okay, now that he's dead, we're going to go ahead and use our hook shot to just hook from side to side. Really easy. There are some keys here, so let's go ahead and kill them before they annoy us in any sort of way. That doesn't really make sense, how it's like completely missing when I have the Z target on him. Alright, there we go. We hit one and bam. The second one is dead. Now, time to hook to this side, and here we go, guys. Let's enter this weird looking cave. This is it. Oh my god. Alright, it's time to walk forward. I really like this type of door. It looks like a circle from the circle doors in Twilight Princess, but it isn't, as you can tell. It's just a normal shaped door. You just have the gigantic circle symbol in it, and that's obviously a pig that resembles Ganon, but Ganon is more of a human in this game. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and enter this, and yes, this looks exactly like Dragon's Cavern, but no, this is Ganon's Tower. So it's not a castle. I don't know why I said castle, but it's Ganon's Tower, and we're gonna have to take this on. Basically, there are 4 rooms besides the one we came out of and the one that's in front of us. And within these 4 rooms, there are bosses. Yes, previous bosses to previous temples. So we're going to have to take on those bosses, believe it or not, one by one, which is actually going to be really fun. And once you take them on, this door will open. So we're going to be doing that within this episode. So let's go ahead and get started by entering the very first boss, and that is the one on the top right, I guess you could say, from this angle. So let's go ahead and kill this green Bakublin and just enter this door and get started. So basically, to make it to a boss after you enter one of the doors, you have to make it through this really long room. Each room is going to be different, of course, and it's going to be the theme of the temple that you fought the boss in. So this is obviously going to be Gohma, because it has the Dragon Roost Cavern, you know, look to it. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, all of these rooms are relatively easy, except one of them actually, but one of them I really like, and that is the somewhat hard one. You're gonna go ahead and see what I'm talking about. But yeah, all you want to do is go ahead and use your grappling hook in this area and just hook from place to place, and I accidentally am touching that erupting lava or fire, whatever it is. But yeah, do light, like really light jumps. You don't want to jump too far, because you might not actually land on these wooden, or not wooden, but rock slabs. So once you do make it over here, use the grappling hook to climb up to the top of this post, and let's go ahead and make our way to the top. And once we do that, we're going to take our Deku Leaf and just glide to the door. So there we go, that's it. That's really it. I'm going to ignore these bubbles and enter and take on the very first boss. So it's like we get transported back within time. Everything in this room is going to be like grayed out except Link. It has a really nice atmosphere to it. If you look at our item slots, yes, they're all missing. Why? Because it took away all of our items except the items we had during this time. So now we only have the grappling hook. So it's literally like we went back in time, but we still have our bottles and the amount of hearts we have, which is all 20 heart containers. So this should be a lot easier, as well as the power-up Master Sword. But sadly, I feel like the powered up Master Sword literally doesn't do anything with indifference. So it's just like the normal hero sword you get within the game, like strength wise, at least on these bosses. So it's gonna take just as long to kill them. But let's be honest, none of the bosses within this game were actually hard. So yeah, let's just go ahead and take them on. This has to be I guess my second favorite boss out of the 4. I really like this boss just because it's like a classic boss, and whoa, that frame lag was ridiculous, I must say. Obviously it was from the Wii U and not my video. I have some pretty high quality 60 frame per second videos, I must say. If you can actually see the raw file, you'll see how smooth it is. Sadly, YouTube does lower it to 30 frames, but that's not the case. What I'm trying to talk about here is Gohma is cool just because she is a like reincarnation of a boss from Ocarina of Time, which I find really cool, and she is literally like the bio beast, you know, like the mega evolution of Gohma, Queen Gohma from Ocarina of Time. From being a normal like giant spider thing, it's now this gigantic spider with claws and can live in lava and just all of this weird stuff, which is really neat, I must say. But once we take out its exoskeleton, it shall shatter into pieces, and now it's time to take out the eye itself. So yeah, we're almost done. Go ahead and use your grappling hook for this and just whack at it. See, normally if our Master Sword actually did more damage, we should have killed it by now, but nope. We have to wait as long as we did the first time, which isn't really that long. It was generally like 4 to 5 hits. So I guess it's understandable why they didn't make the Master Sword's power do more damage, because then out of all of the bosses would have been extremely easy, but you know, I still think they should have, I guess. I don't really know. Maybe they should have made the bosses in general a lot harder and take more damage. Maybe that is what they should have done, right? Am I right? I don't know. I might be wrong. Whatever, let's go ahead and make our way to the next boss. And this is going to be Kalle Demos, the one within the Forbidden Woods. So let's go. As you can tell, yes, the atmosphere fits the Forbidden Woods. This is a really cool idea for Ganon's Tower, I must say. Like, the whole planning they did. As you can tell, we regained our items back because we have, you know, exited that boss stage. Everything is not like grayscaled or anything like that. Everything's in full color and nice looking. But yeah, once we enter this boss, it's gonna rinse repeat the exact same thing. But as I was saying, yes, I really like this whole format, how you have to like take out all of the bosses once again. It's understandable why they did that, because the bosses were pretty easy, all of them. They're really short and all, so it makes sense. But just in general, even if they were hard, this idea is absolute genius for like a final showdown before you actually fight the final boss of the game. Like, Nintendo really did it with this, I must say. Anyways, let's go ahead and just wait over here, and I believe I can just skip that pad and just run all the way over here. Wow, I was really close to not making it. But yeah, once you do that, go ahead and use a deck leaf to make it to the final stretch of this room, and now it's time to enter the door of Kalle Demos. So let's do this, guys. I'm going to try to kill it within one turn, because it is possible. I failed in my Let's Play run, but this is my second Let's Play run. You know, they give me another chance to prove myself to you guys, and I'm going to prove myself. So let's go ahead and get this started. There will be tons of lag, I have a feeling, because, you know, the Wii U can't process 60 frames per second with all of this commotion going on within the screen. At least I have a feeling it won't, but if it does, that'd be pretty cool. Seems as if no frames are dropping, so it's pretty smooth. But alright, so this is it. We are ready. Let's go ahead and do this. Wait, what? It didn't hit the other one. Alright, now we're ready. We're going to take our Master Sword, not get hit by the Blossom, and start spinning attack. Come on, those spin attack, spin attack, spin attack. There we go. Okay. Phew. It's really hard to actually do the spin attack on the Pro Controller, but once we were able to land 2 spin attacks, it instantly died, and yeah, we were so close to getting eaten up. That was pretty darn awesome, I must say. Okay, so two sides of the door are lit. Now the next one is up here. This is going to be Jalhalla, which is the boss, or slash the protector of the sage for the Earth Temple. So let's go ahead and enter this. This has to be my favorite room. This is the most trickiest room out of the 4, just because, yeah, it's really long, extremely long, I must say, and there's more to it than just running, trying to avoid these coffins. Let's go ahead and see what's in here. There are some rupees, and some more rupees. Okay, I don't really need the rupees, but whatever, they might help out. Alright, let's go ahead and brawl really fast and avoid all these coffins coming at us. Yeah. Alright, so once we make it over here, you want to have a couple coffins fall down. Once you find a Dark Choo-Choo, which I believe is a curse, or I don't really know, I forgot the name for it, but it's the curse type. You want to go ahead and turn it into stone with your light that shines extremely bright, and then put it on the switch. Now, since this room is ridiculously long, you're actually timed. So it's kind of hard to do this because it might come back to life, and I have a feeling I'm not going to make it because this freaking Poe was in me. Yeah, it got up. Okay, it's okay though. As you can tell, they actually like stay within their stone form for a really short period of time, like even shorter than before, which is weird. But that's the whole point. It's supposed to be like a puzzle, you know, you're supposed to do it as fast as you can. And it's actually really easy if I time myself correctly. Okay, so now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to set down some of the coffins so we can find some more dark choo-choos. And obviously the light is coming from this direction, but what you also want to do here is get ready, because I believe we're going to have to find a Stalfos that's going to come within any second. So go ahead and turn one of the choo-choos into stone, have it step on the switch, and then as you run to this direction as fast as you can, you will be trolled, and you're going to see what I'm talking about in just a second. So as you make it over here, yes, we could have made it, but nope. A Stalfos appears, so yeah, I remember this the first time. I'm like, what? How come I didn't find him the first time? I was like right by the ledge of that. How come he didn't appear? Is it a glitch? But nope, they just want to troll you. That's the game for you, which is fine. I mean, they didn't want you to make it through this area that easily. Generally, let's be honest. Okay, it is this whole place isn't even that hard, but I think it's different, and you have to kind of focus in a sense. Like, you have to do this as fast as you can. If you do slip up, you will have to repeat it, and it might get slightly annoying. So this is a lot harder compared to the other ones where you can like literally breeze through them. I failed right there, but I think I'll still make it as long as I roll really fast. I mean, there are literally no coffins to worry about, and yes, we have made it to the top. Even if you're like right on the first step and it starts to go up, you'll be fine, because it will just, you know, put you up like that. So don't worry if you're barely behind or barely on time. Anyways, let's go ahead and enter, and whoa, it has like a crown on this boss. That's really cool, I must say. Okay, anyways, let's enter and see what awaits. So, it's time to get another flashback. Here we are, taking on Jalhalla. Alright, let's do this. Now this has to be the most annoying boss out of all of them. This is my least favorite, just because, well, you'll see. I mean, I'm pretty sure you know what it is. It's the fact that he's a bunch of Poes, and even if I can hit them all in like a really short period of time, see, he automatically like retrieves his Poes within the mask and becomes a fat guy again. And trust me, I only had like 4 to 5 seconds to do that Hurricane Spin attack to hit barely any of them. So it's generally like they program that. So if you like, let's say you kill 6 small Poes, he instantly jumps back in his mask, even if it takes you like 2 seconds to kill him. So yeah, it's kind of dumb how they do that, because they don't want this boss to go by really fast if you happen to kill a bunch of Poes at once. Because you can tell they still didn't jump back into their mask. Now they are, because I killed more Poes. But yeah, so the faster you kill them, the shorter time it gets. I think after you do this for the 3rd time, you should die now, though. We're almost done with Jalhalla. It's nice taking on these bosses again, reminiscing about the first time we did it. You know, it's good times, guys. I like this. Like I said, this is like one of the coolest ideas ever they could do for like a final showdown within the game. Alright, let's go ahead and take out the rest of them. Oh, wait, no. There we go. Woohoo! Mega transition back to the main room. Alright, there is one more, everybody. One more, and that is Molgera. So I hope you guys are excited. I really, really love the drawings that are on these walls. I just love everything about Zelda. Like, all of these like types of drawings are so artistic in its own way. I wish I could draw something like that, like these weird shapes like assemble the boss in a certain way. It's just genius, I must say. Anyways, now it is time to take on the final one, and this one's actually rather easy. I think the only hard part about this section, which is Molgera, is actually making it to Molgera, and that is because there should be a Wizzrobe on the loose, which I am not too fond of. I mean, I kind of want this Wizzrobe dead as soon as possible. So yeah, let's go ahead and see if we can find the Wizzrobe. Alright, there it is. I'm gonna try to kill it right now. So let's wait for it to teleport to a certain spot. Oh, there it is. Right, hit it. There we go, it's dead. Okay. This room should go by really easily now. Once this Wizzrobe is dead, this is going to be easy. Because you can tell, yeah, we have to use our Deku Leaf to glide. And with the Wizzrobe just out there, it's going to screw us over. So, yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and jump on this. Okay, I guess we have to head down. We're actually really low on magic. Hopefully we can pick up some magic at the end of this room. But yeah, be careful of these two currents that are pushing down, or you're going to fall all the way down. Once you make it over here, let's see what's inside these pots. Yes, there are some magic jars. Okay, nice. It's not like we really need them, but I kind of want them because I'm really OCD about my life and magic meter that's in this game. But yeah, okay, now let's go ahead and hook up here and get started, guys. This is the final boss that we're going to have to take on within this section. This is Molgera, my favorite boss out of all of them. Just because I love the whole atmosphere from Molgera and like this huge room and the music and everything about it. Molgera is a crazy awesome boss. Come on, guys. As you can tell, the sand's already moving and everything, just because well, you know, the boss battle immediately starts. If you couldn't tell, all of them. There's no opening or ending cutscene after you take them on. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go in within the middle and get ready to take on Molgera. So here we go. You should attack its weird eye/tongue thing and let it do its thing. I think Molgera takes the longest out of all of them because it's really hard to actually do the spin attack, and you can only land like 3 attacks on it. So if you're lucky enough to actually land a couple spin attacks on it, you will be able to take out this boss really easily. And I realize the music has changed, which I don't mind. I like this eerie type of music, which is really nice. So yeah, let's just go ahead and rinse repeat. I think the main reason why I like Molgera so much is just because it resembles the Majora's Mask boss so much. Mask boss? Really? I guess because I said mask, I thought of boss. Sure, that makes any sense. But yeah, it resembles Twin Mold from Majora's Mask, which was actually one of my favorite bosses. I didn't like the whole concept that Link had to become a giant and all of that in Majora's Mask just because we couldn't use that mask outside of that one boss fight, but I mean in general it was still a smart concept. Anyway, let's go ahead and I guess we're gonna kill it here. Nope, okay, one more I guess. Okay, let's do this. Like I said, I don't mind. Holy crap, the slowdown is ridiculous. But then again, I'm not gonna complain. You know, I'm playing Wind Waker in HD, 1080p, 60 frames. Well, most of the time 60 frames, so why should I complain, you know? This isn't, you know, like any other game. Like, I guess we always have excuses for Nintendo, just because we're playing such amazing games, you know, with amazing franchises and all of that. Nintendo can, you know, not have that strong of hardware as the other consoles do. It doesn't matter with me, I'm fine with it, but there we go. Okay, so guys, that does that for all of the 4 bosses. It was a really nice refresher, I guess. And now this door is going to open, so this is literally the final stretch. So, yeah, oh my god, that is kind of creepy how it does that. Alex zooms in with the pig face. But the door shall shatter. And are you ready? Because I'm gonna enter this. And once we enter, there's no coming back. We have to save Zelda. We have to save Hyrule. We have to save the land. So, let's do this. This next episode isn't the finale though, so just spoiling it for you guys. This isn't that big of a jump, but it's the season semi-finale, I guess you could say. So the next episode is the semi-finale, the episode after that is the finale, so haha, that's what you get. But doesn't matter, really interesting stuff is going to happen within the next episode, so I really hope you guys are excited as I am, because yeah, things are going to go down. I really like this music. Like, I really like this music. Okay, whatever. Let's enter this and get things started. I'll see you all in the next one.